Until we, the people, get together, black and white, things don't change. Things don't change unless we get together. The white boys has to speak up and say, fuck this shit, fuck the police, fuck the politicians. We gotta stand together as one.
We're part of Movement to End Israeli Apartheid. We've been demonstrating for the past 5 weeks in response to the massacres in Gaza. Close to 2,000 people have been killed in cold blood by the Israeli military, which is funded by the U.S. government, funded by our tax dollars. So we came out to show support for our brothers and sisters in Ferguson, because from Gaza to Ferguson, resistance is justified when occupation happens.
Is there anywhere we can follow you on social networks?
Yeah, Movement to End Israeli Apartheid. It's on Facebook.
Plain English, you know what it is, man. Out here at this Mike Brown rally, man. As you can see, it's peaceful. Nothing going on. We got people here representing from the Gaza Strip. They're saying, you know, resistance to occupation is justified, man. And it is. Y'all can't be doing this, man. For real. It didn't happen long enough. Police want to be the military now. We need the police, man. We need y'all stopping crime. We need y'all making us feel safe. We don't need y'all lurking in the bushes. We don't need y'all hiding behind tanks. We don't need y'all with armor on, shooting tear gas and sound cannons. We don't need all that. This is what it brought together, and it's more people. There's more people than this. You're not even seeing it all. These folks spread out.
Everybody out the street, please!
We can't be victimized, man. We got to make a stand out here. I got all my comedy bros out here, and we represent for all the strong black men out here, man. This could have been any of us.
Disregard for black life.
This could have been any of us, man. So we out here making sure that this don't continue to happen on these streets.
We didn't get to Ferguson, but we downtown Atlanta. Hands up, because we counted 6 shots.
I want to know how we feel about the whole thing. If y'all just kneel down a little.
That's how we really feel.
Why? Because fuck the police, that's why.
Well, what's going on ain't really got to be
start
said.
governing our own neighborhoods. We don't get them that type of power. We get them that type of power, they're gonna bruise it. So our people ourselves, we gotta start doing it and make sure we don't do the wrong thing or give them a reason to do anything to us. So we out here.
What's up? This is Simone out here with Keenan from V100 Radio. Keenan's putting his shirt on because we're marching for Mark Brown in Atlanta, and Keenan literally gave me the shirt off his back when it started raining. So it's a lot of people out here. Shut the Funny Up's out here. The ER is out here. Talk That Talk is out here. We're all out here representing for not just V100 Radio, but for Atlanta, but for humanity, but for people uniting, spreading the word, and hoping that when you guys see this video, you'll tell the people in your towns, your cities, and that we can all come together as one.
Alright, it ain't all about black, it ain't all about white, it ain't all about Hispanics, no Puerto Ricans and all of that. We all just trying to come together as one. We trying to do it the right way, the protest way, stop the violence, everybody. Let's do it the right way. I am Mike Brown.
Take on the situations that the people of Ferguson stood up, and they've been defiant, and they continue to stand up and be defiant, and that's inspiring people here and around the world. And people should not be paying attention to the bullshit on CNN and on these other news stations and from the politicians that are saying that there's some bad actors. There's defiant people in the streets that have been attacked with tear gas, with stun grenades, with rubber bullets, and they're still standing up and saying they want justice for Mike Brown, a police murder in the streets. There's no reason why the cops should not be in jail right now.
Right.
And the people in Ferguson are standing up to that, and we need to stand up to that and raise the level of struggle all over the country and all over the world for justice. And to go beyond that, where we're coming from is that we need a revolution, that this whole system, starting from day one, from slavery up to today, through the Jim Crow and now the new Jim Crow, is 3 strikes and it's out for this system. We need to build a movement for revolution to uproot this system from its roots and start a whole new system, and we're for a communist revolution. And we want everyone to go to revcom.us, revcom.us. That's the website. We got people on the ground in Ferguson, struggling in the streets with people, reporting on the scene the truth about what's going on from the side of the people.
I see a lot of these, the sign "fuck the police." I'm in full agreement. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Yeah.
What's going on in this country is not about black and white. People have to realize, what's been going on in the black community for decades and decades and decades is now happening in the white community, and that is the only way these people in these buildings like state houses and politicians change anything is when it affects them. They could care less about the races. They could care less about this stuff. It's about money. It's about power. And until we, the people, get together, black and white, things don't change. Things don't change unless we get together. The white boys has to speak up and say, fuck this shit, fuck the police, fuck the politicians. We got to stand together as one. And if we don't, and if we make it about race, we're feeding into that. We're allowing them to dictate to us how we are supposed to behave. We have to reach across those lines and get people together, get us together, shaking hands, talking to each other. Because if we don't talk to each other, nothing changes. Nothing changes. It'll be a black versus white thing always. And the media loves it because it sells. And the politicians love it because it sells. The politicians, I saw John Lewis out there marching. John Lewis is out there marching. Yeah, it looks good for John Lewis. But what does John Lewis do for the community? What has John Lewis done to stop this? Until we, the people, get together to change it, it's not going to change. It's as simple as that, and as complex as that. So I join hands with my brothers because we are all human. That's it.
What did you get out here at the Mike Brown rally in Atlanta? What brought you out here? What motivated you to come, and what did you take away from it?
Unity first. Unity first and foremost. I feel like there's not enough unity in the black community because everybody is programmed to be individualized to where everybody feels like they don't need one another, when in fact we all need one another. I believe that we are all one thought in the cosmos, individualized in different bodies. We are one consciousness just manifested in different bodies, or the same, or multiple consciousness that manifested in the same body. Everybody is different or diverse, if you want to say. So I feel like we all need to unite together, come together as one people, or not even one people, one race, because it's the human race, not the black race or the white race, but it's the human race. You might be different melanin or skin complexion. I believe that I'm melanated, not black, because in actuality we called ourselves melanated before we was claimed as black.
You touched on it. I was going to ask you about unity in the global community and not just the black community.
Not just the black community. I believe that everybody can come together on the global level, not just the national level, on the global level, so where we can move in the proper direction to where we can get to a better living. If we don't get to a better living, the chaos will never stop. It will never stop. There will always be killing. There will always be black on black, or white on black, or Hispanic on black, black on Hispanic. It doesn't make a difference, because at the end of the day, we have one common goal. We have one common threat, one common enemy. That's oppression. Everybody's oppressed in some way, shape, or form. That's our common goal. That's the common threat, oppression. Whether black, melanated, or white, or Hispanic. I believe that unity can end that.